Hello Stampers, this is Kari Metzger of the Vancouver Stampin' Grounds, and I had a big day today. My blog surpassed 200,000 visitors. That was pretty exciting for me, and in order to celebrate, I decided to make myself a button for my website. And I thought I would show you how to do the same thing using my digital studio. So today I started by opening up a tag, which is a I think it was 2¼ or 3¼ inch square tag. It's one of the options when you open up the program. And just so you know, the very first thing I did once that was open is I clicked on view, I clicked on guides, and then there's an option that says show tag bleed area. I took that off. Unfortunately, it won't let me do that when I record for you, so you'll just have to take my word for it. But that's how I got off the shaded area with the little hole. The reason I did that is because this will be a digital image, so it's going to memorize everything up until the edge, so I can safely use the entire landscape on this one. So because this is a celebratory day, I actually went over to my stamps and clicked there because I wanted to look for some fireworks. That was pretty fun for me. So I clicked on add stamp, and then basically I went down and I searched out firework. And as I did that, all of the fireworks that I have stamps for popped up, and of course this calendar kit fireworks is my favorite one to use, so I'm going to click on apply. That went ahead and gave me my first image. I actually wanted to blow this one up so that it's kind of like the background image, just like that. I'm going to change the color. I'll make it turquoise, just like that. The second thing I did was I clicked on it again. You can right click and click on copy if you want. What I usually do is Command V, which gives me another image. You could use Control V to do a shortcut for that if you have a regular PC. And I'm going to change that color. So I'm clicking on change color over here to red. And this one's actually, I don't want them all to be the same direction, so I'm going to click on mirror here so that it goes the other direction. And then I'm going to copy that one again and paste it. I think this one we're going to make the other direction again, so I'll click on mirror, and I'm going to make that one kind of coming up like that. And I think maybe I will do one more on this one. I'll do Control V again, copy another one out. And I think I will mirror that one, but this time I'm going to make it yellow. I'll click on change color and I'll click that yellow, just like that. Okay, so there is my image. Now, I wanted to put some big text on that that said, woohoo, 200,000 views, so I clicked on add text. And then I just moved my text box over, double clicked on it, and first I typed my text. I wanted it to say 200,000 views. Thanks for watching. Click on select all, so I did that by saying Command A or Control A depending on what system you're using. The alignment I wanted to be centered, so I clicked on centered. And then I wanted it to be pretty big, so I clicked on, I don't know, 24 looks pretty good to me right there. Now if you want to be able to center this perfectly, you're going to want to shrink that text box to kind of surround the text view. And I did that so that now what I can do is I'll deselect that, select the box itself, and I'm going to right click, and I'm going to say align, center vertically on the page, so it made it in exactly the center. I clicked again, align, and then I centered it horizontally on the page. So now it's perfectly mounted in the middle. I think I want to change the font. I'm going to go over to select the font. Now every font you have on your computer will appear inside of here, which is kind of cool. I think I want this one to be, let's make it the handwriting one because it is kind of like me saying it. And obviously that's going to change whether or not it fits in my text box that I drew. So I'll just resize that, click deselect the text and select the box instead, and then right click on it, and I'm going to just realign it vertically on the page to make sure that it is centered. Okay, now that I've got that, I'm going to go over to my punches, and I want to use my square punch. Double click on it, and I'm just going to drag that to be just over my text. Make it that wide and then drag it down like this. So I'm basically resizing because I don't want that text to get lost. And so now I'm going to fill it with color. I'm going to make it white. And then I'm also going to change the opacity because I want it to just basically give me the ability to see through it and make that black pop up. Okay, and then I'm going to align this vertically, and I'm going to align it horizontally on the page. So that makes sure that it is exactly where I want it to be behind the text because it'll automatically center it over it. And then I'll right click on it and I'm going to send it backward one layer so that that black is on top and it pops right away. So let's deselect and you can see I've faded away the background image just enough so that 200,000 views pops up, but it still gives me that pretty cool bright colors on the outside. And then all I do is I, at this point, would go up to, and I can't do this while I'm recording, but I'll at least show you what I would do. I would click on Share Project, and I would export it. Oh, I can do it actually. I would export it to a JPEG. It would say, do you want to save your changes to this project? I'd say yes. And then it's the JPEG export wizard. I would click on which one I wanted to save as my button. So I could save, I'll save this one here. Next. And then it's going to ask me what size do you want it to be. Now if you're putting it straight onto your web, you might choose this option. For me, I was using it not as a sidebar image. I was using it as just part of my post. So I kept it large because I wanted the quality to be there. I clicked on 100%. I always do 100%. I've lots of room on my hard drive. And then I let it choose its own folder, and we'll go ahead and overwrite the one that I have there. And then finish. And so there it has done it. And then basically you have an image that you can use on your blog. And I'll, if you want to go and head over to my blog to see an example of this, it's www.thestampingrowds.com. And when you go there, you can find lots of other tutorials on using My Digital Studio, stamping techniques, sewing techniques, crafting techniques in general. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.